Good evening, everybody. It's Eric here from Arvika, Sweden. I shall just check here that we are live on Facebook. Yes, we are. We are live. So, welcome, everybody to tonight's interview with Rckard. Rckard has been a good friend of mine now in this company I am in, and he has great results in network marketing, and he's a very nice friend, and he lives up north, so he is like the bear of the north for us.
Hello, Eric. Good afternoon, everybody. Hello. I hope you all are having a nice evening. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. And as always, everybody, you can share this in a watch party or do whatever you want, because this man is going to give you some gold nuggets. And I also going to put this up on the YouTube channel. So, but we start as always with my 5 fast questions. So, money or crypto?
Oh, crypto, any time of the day.
Any crypto?
Yeah. Well, it depends on the crypto, of course, but yeah.
No shit coins.
No shit coins, exactly.
Being inside or being outside?
Oh, inside, of course. It's nice and cozy inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I stay outside too much as it is.
You have kids, so.
Yeah, I have kids, and I have a daytime job as well, so that kind of keeps me outside for a big part of the day. So inside is much nicer.
Yeah. Sneakers or boots?
Ooh, I'd say sneakers, I think. Yeah.
Dog or cats?
I'm more of a dog person. I don't mind cats. They're fine. But I have a bigger, how do you say? I get a better connection with dogs.
I am both, actually, so I know what you're talking about.
You're by creature, or I don't know.
Yeah,
that's your word.
Exactly. Summer or winter?
Summer. Have you seen the winter we're having right now up here?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You get it all the snow we should have here. You get it all the snow.
Yeah, I had to climb the roof today just to shovel some snow away from the chimney and the intake for the fan, the kitchen fan. It starts to leak down in the ceiling and starts dripping out of the electric sockets in the ceiling. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh my god, man! Oh my
god! I have a snowblower too, but it weighs like 170 pounds, so I can't carry that shit up there. It's an old-fashioned shovel.
How can you get to work?
Long story. Next question.
So, Rckard, how long have you been into network marketing?
I think I had my first experience in network marketing with a health company back in the 90s, at the late 90s. This friend of mine, he knew I was really unhappy because I was I put on a lot of weight after my military service, and he helped me by selling me some health products. And after that, I decided to become a distributor myself. But I didn't put in the work. So when you're in network marketing, you need to put in the hours, and I didn't. But I was a happy customer, and I became a supervisor with them. But yeah, well, it's didn't work out.
Is the company still around, or is it?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they were founded in 1980, and they're kind of they're huge in the health industry.
Okay.
So, but that was like the late 90s, and I had some experiences after that with mostly health companies. So this is actually my first run in a company that does not promote health products.
Mm.
Yeah.
How does is it? How does that make you feel when you are used to health products?
I feel good about it actually. I've been with this company just about 7 months, but it's a young company with an enormous potential, and I enjoy that I don't have to order expensive products anymore to store at home. Everything we do is online, and the investments possibility doesn't even require you to do anything. It's almost like buying a share in a company, and then there are other services too. So. Yeah, I'm happy with this company and the possibilities.
Yeah, yeah. And actually, you did answer the next question I had for you. What was
Whoops.
it made you get into network marketing? But you told the viewers here that was a great friend of yours. So what did you see in
Yeah.
network marketing that you feel like was, yes, this is for me?
I felt a great opportunity to just decide my own working hours. Start small, putting in a few hours every day in best case scenarios. Now I have kids, so it's more like 30 minutes. But you get to decide how much you want to work and create a plan, and you always have phenomenal backup from your upline because it's in their interest that you succeed as well.
Mm.
So that's the great thing, I think. So and it's for everyone. Basically, well, the opportunities for everyone. Not everyone gets it, but regardless, I mean, if you want to build an income, full-time income, or you just want to make a few extra hundreds every month, it's basically up to you. So yeah,
Yeah,
the fact
it's.
that you get to decide.
Mm. I know that you work with your wife, but the other and your children as well.
My,
But
my
uh,
fiance, yeah,
yeah, they're too young now. But that's the
yeah,
key. They are learning now when they are small. You
yeah.
know,
I'm sorry, Eric. I think you froze. Did we lose connection?
happened here. Okay,
Oh, now you're back.
sorry, sorry.
No
Uh,
problem.
Bad weather.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know, but like what I saw like Fraser Brooks was saying, when he was a child, he was very grateful that his parents was in network marketing because he get to learn it from the start and hear it
Hmm.
every day, and every day. So it's
That
very
must
good.
be that must be real valuable because then it's network marketing is kind of sometimes frowned upon, and it's a bit unorthodox compared to the industrial model that we're used to for like a
Mm,
couple of hundreds of years. And just growing up and from the start, getting used to network marketing and seeing the potential and seeing the opportunity and the possibilities with that business model must be a real valuable life lesson.
yeah, that's why your children is going to be on the
Oh
spot.
yeah, they're gonna be real gold nuggets. Here's my fiance right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
hi,
and this
hi,
is little
Linda.
Elwin.
Ah,
Yeah, it's time for a diaper change.
yeah, I
I
understand.
can smell you
But
coming.
your your other families, like your parents and so, what do they support you in network marketing, or what do they think?
Uh, my dad doesn't really know a lot about it or doesn't really care about it. I mentioned it a couple of times, but he's in his 80s, and not that that's an obstacle to all the 80-year-olds out there, but it's just not for him. And my mother passed away last year, but she was actually
Oh,
she was actually kind of, yeah, she was kind of supportive. She wanted me to succeed. She didn't understand a lot about it, but yeah, she loved me and supported me no matter.
Because that is one thing I heard from many people, that they are doing it but not the partner or something like that, and it's quite hard because, like you tell before, you need to put in the hours for the work.
Yeah, but well, with this company and the company before this one, both of those times it was actually my fiance that got me into this crazy business. So I assume she's fine with it. I think she actually feels that I could put in a lot more work than I do. My kids, well, they think we're in a lot of meetings and we're boring, but well, we're doing this for them and for us. So hopefully they will understand it in time. But
Yeah.
of course, we set aside time to play with them and be with them as well, naturally.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I know how you feel, and for my 5-year-olds, I know exactly what you're talking about. But we are
Yeah.
building an empire for them.
Yeah, this is, in the beginning I was doing it for me. Now I have other priorities, of course. So yeah, it would be nice to leave a legacy
Exactly.
when I'm gone. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how is your daily routine? How is your DMO for the day?
Oh well, a DMO. I start the day off by working out. Actually, we have a gym at home, so while I work out or lift weights or whatever, I kind of I answer Facebook messages, I answer email, um, I reach out to people. I do most of my work in the morning because everyone knows what it's like. In the evening, the couch kind of becomes magnetic. So in the evening, you usually just end up in the couch and go. So I find it much easier to do my work in the morning and or after I put my kids to bed. It didn't turn out that way tonight because I'm here talking to you and other nice viewers. So, but I try and squeeze in some work when I can, and also one suggestion, and this is kind of hard for some people. I know it's kind of hard for me, but if you play a lot of games, or most of us do play games on our smartphones, like Farm Heroes, Candy Crush. So instead of playing those 5 lives, you usually get 5 lives before it's and then you need to wait until it recharges. Instead of playing those 5 lives, you try and reach out to 5 people. So if you do reach out to 5 people every evening, that goes 35 times 4, 3 times 4, 12. Well, that's just over 120 people every month. So instead of playing Candy Crush, you can always do that. So just a quick suggestion.
Oh my God, that was, oh my God, smart thing. So what is the next 5 tips you have for getting to success?
5 tips. All right. I'm actually going to consult a little document that I have here. So if I become tedious, just let me know.
That's no problem.
My first tip is be your own boss and fire your upline and treat your business as a business. You need to decide how much time every day you can dedicate to your business and then decide to do it. Personally, I'd start low, decide on a level that's comfortable for you, and then set it to 80% of that for the first month. This is simply because if you're not familiar with what you're doing, And what you're getting yourself into, you might set yourself up for disappointment by aiming too high. I actually like this quote from Rckard Bjuhr. He said, if somebody offers you an amazing opportunity, but you're not sure you can do it, just say yes and then learn how to do it later, because you learn as you go along. That's how the industry works. And it's also in your upline's best interest to help you succeed. So in order for him to succeed, you need to succeed. And, that's why you get a lot of help from your uplines. So the support that I've experienced in network marketing is usually way better than in any normal job. Also remember that once your daily goal is achieved, you need to stop. Take your time to enjoy the satisfaction that you've actually achieved your goal for the day. Do a micro celebration, take a bath, have a glass of wine, whatever. But set daily goals, but also weekly goals, monthly goals. Make a dream board. If you don't know what that is, you can ask an upline. Make your 100 list, or rather a 200 list if you feel like it. I'm sure everyone can if we really want to. Once you feel your short-term goals are achievable, you can step things up, decide where you want to be in a month, in a year, in 5 years, 10 years. And planning is key. If you have a strong why you want to do it and why you feel the need to succeed, and then you have a plan, then you're on the right track. If you feel your plan is not working or you have hesitations, you talk to your upline. If your upline can't help you, talk to another upline. Talk to someone else in network marketing who has succeeded. I also mentioned fire your upline. So that's kind of, I know those two doesn't really go together, but learn everything your upline know and what works for you. Not everything works for you that your upline does, but you don't need to reinvent the wheel. By now there are thousands of different ways to work in network marketing. So you need to copy what works, but make it your own thing so it's genuine, and then repeat it. Repeat every day, and as soon as you're up and running, then you fire your upline. You don't need him or her, because otherwise you're running the risk of your upline becoming a crutch for you. So you need to stand on your own as soon as possible. You can ask for advice occasionally, sure, but not every day, or they're not there to listen to your whining every day. So my point is, life isn't fair. You need to brush it off and deal with it. Are people getting results from the products you're marketing? Then you can't blame the products. Is the compensation plan creating millionaires in the company? Then you can't blame the compensation plan. So since people usually start on the same spot when it comes to network marketing, everyone starts at the same level. You need to identify your possibilities and obstacles, and that's my second point. What I mean by identifying your possibilities and obstacles is you need to list the things you're good at. Like, what are your hobbies, your strengths, your abilities? Also, what keeps you from achieving your goals? What are your obstacles? What is consuming too much of your time and energy? Is it certain people draining your energy? Are you spending too much time in front of the TV? Are you busy doing things not helping your business move forward? And how can you turn these obstacles into opportunities? This reminds me also, because I had this upline in my first health company that I used to work with years ago. And he was great, because every time he encountered an obstacle, he just said, "Jättebra," which means like great. And then he turned it around into something positive. This was like in the 90s, so we didn't have internet, we didn't have smartphones. I know I'm a dinosaur. So he used to go door to door. He knocked on doors to sell his health products. And if he woke up one day and noticed that it was raining outside, it was pouring down, he knew he would get wet. He just said, "Jättebra. This means people are home and they'll open their doors." It was awesome. So, he was able to turn everything around. So this guy, in a short amount of time, I'm not sure how short, but short, for anyone in network marketing, he was able to walk into a local car dealership in Stockholm and buy himself a luxury sports car with the cash he carried with him. We just dumped the cash on the counter and picked out a car and drove out of there. So yeah, he was a real inspiration to us all. And I don't know what he's doing today, but I'm sure he's still very successful. My third point, I hope I'm not boring anyone.
No, it's
Yeah.
great. I feel like, oh my God, this is so great.
All right. My third point, maybe I can think of something better, something more business-like, but I think this is really important too, that you, my third tip is listen to your body. Don't skip on meals. Make sure you get a good night's sleep. Set the alarm clock though, because you are the boss. No boss likes an employee who's late for work, and start a healthy morning routine. So the first 30 minutes of your morning is actually quite crucial for how the rest of your day plays out. So make them count. If your business is in a phase where things are starting to take off, congratulations, but stick to the plan or sketch out the details for a new one. Make sure your body gets the rest it needs. My darling Linda here knows what I'm talking about, because she tried to juggle everything from taking care of her kids, working at a daycare, and still work online until the wee hours of the morning, until her body just said, stop, I can't take it anymore. So she now suffers from fatigue syndrome. So work hard, but work smart. Okay. My fourth point is ignore the naysayers. And this is probably the most difficult part of this business. I actually stole the advice from Arnold Schwarzenegger, because that was one of his 5 advices. His top 5 advice for success are actually: trust yourself, ignore the naysayers, break some rules, don't be afraid to fail, and give something back. So yeah, I kind of like those 5 points as well. But it's all up here. Your mind is your only limit, but also it can be your greatest asset if you train your mind right. So in the morning routine that I just mentioned, it's great. It's a great idea to start off with some inspiration, like from Eric Warrior or Eric. I know you love Fraser Brooks, or Jim Rohn. He's a gem. If you haven't listened to him, please do. Or an audiobook or a YouTube clip. You can make a list on YouTube with inspirational speakers and clips, and check out Spotify as well. You can find a lot of great stuff there. You can find Eric Warrior's GoPro on Spotify, so that's awesome. And I heard this other brilliant advice a while back. Collect your no's. Instead of chasing people who will give you the yes answers, you always chase people who will give you yes, I'm interested. Change your mindset into saying, today I need to collect 20 no's from people. Because the more no you get, the closer you are to a yes. So make it your mission in life to gather the no's. And regardless if you get a yes or no, remember to thank the person that you spoke to. For getting you closer to achieving your goal. Because if this person was if this person was someone from your 100 list, and you get a no, depending on the answer, at least perhaps you can say, okay, I can see you're not quite ready for this right now. Would it be okay if I brought it up again in a few weeks? Or, I can tell this might not be your cup of tea, but would you happen to know someone who would be interested in an extra income, or perhaps even a full-time career? So yeah, and final point. Are you still awake, Eric? Sorry.
No, that's okay. I feel like mind blowing.
Yeah, I knew sort of that you were interested in my advice, so I may have gone overboard with the whole
That's
thing.
that's okay.
I have a
I
lot
should
of text, so sorry. Yeah.
I should just
Um,
check here if we have some questions.
sure.
Um, yeah, it was your girlfriend. She told exactly what you told. So no questions from the viewers today.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But
Well,
my last question for you:
mhm.
if we have one who's gonna look at this, who thinks like, shall I start in network marketing or not? What would be your last advice to that person?
I would probably go back to the Richard Branson quote. If someone presents you with a great opportunity, if you feel, this might be a great opportunity for you. I mean, you're not sure, but might turn out awesome. Just say yes and learn how to do it later. Because, like I said before, also, if you start in the business and you get a great upline, you will get all the help you need from that upline, or you can always ask someone else in the network to help you out during the first weeks or months, whatever you need to get you started. And when you're once you're started, then you can decide if this is right for you. But you should always give it a chance. If there is an amazing opportunity to seize, give it a chance. I mean, what you have to lose. Even if you don't start with the awesome company that me and Eric is involved in, if you feel like to start with the health products or whatever, if you need to order and keep the products at home, we don't. But if you do, I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? You get to drink all the protein shakes yourself and feel great. So yeah, and that brings me. It kind of brings me to my fifth and last point. It's important that you create your own brand, because people won't be buying your product; they will be buying you. And if they don't like you, I mean, then you have a tough road ahead. And they can sense, if you're hesitant in what you're selling. And so dare to be a bit crazy and create, something that makes you pop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean, and
Mm.
I think the viewers knows what you're speaking about too. But I must thank you, Rckard, because this was very, very inspiring, and to hear from that point of view you are giving, like, it was wow, wow. So I don't have any questions more, so, and not from the viewers, so I must thank you from the bottom of my heart for this interview.
Well,
And
thank you for
it
having me.
was great fun, and I hope that everybody who's getting some value from this smash that love heart button, or go on the YouTube site and look on this interview one more time, how many times you want. So once again, Rckard, I bow from the bottom of my heart for gratitude and respect, and honor you for this interview. And next week it's going to be on Thursday, because I have a special guest next week.
Oh,
Yeah.
any
So
spoilers?
he's a quite big man in the network marketing business.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to tune in.
Yes. So thanks again, Rckard, everybody, and have a great evening. See you and be safe out there.
You too.
Bye bye.
Take care now. Have a nice evening.